Despite my shirt being covered in the happiest guys in the world and my hat being covered in the greatest seasoning in the country, I'm feeling no quite positive emotions right now due to some stuff that I've been seeing go around Twitter and YouTube and a little bit of 4chan for some reason. And it involves AI. We know AI. We're aware of AI. It's kind of the new fad that everyone's obsessed with. You can go to ChatGPT and have it teach you how to talk to a woman for the first time in your life. You can go to TikTok and see Obama and Donald Trump and Biden all playing Minecraft together and arguing. Or you could even go to Snapchat and use your Snapchat personal AI as a therapist, which I've never done before. No, I haven't. Shut up. But I think today's topic leans more into the whole concept of mimicking voices with AI, as that's kind of what it's about. This started because there is a voice actor named Erica Lindbeck, and she's really talented. Like, I went to her IMDb, like, learning about her for this video, and oh my god, she's done so many things. Like, look at this. We got Smilin' Friends, Hell of a Boss, like huge, Jedi Survivor, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush I heard was kind of cool, I don't know, Overwatch 2, voice. Wow, she plays voice. But anyway, she's huge. She's in so many things. I could probably scroll down this list and you'll see something you recognize. Fortnite. Wow, we all know Fortnite. But yeah, Curious George. Like, so we got some childhood stuff in here. Barbie. Okay, well that goes hard. Oh my god, I was doing some digging while just like in between shots here, and oh my god, she was in Spider-Man. She was Black Cat in Spider-Man. She was in, what was it? Like Avengers Assemble, Call of Duty. She doesn't even have like a demographic. She's in like 50 billion different things. That's so insane. Infinite Warfare. That's so crazy. But yeah, anyways, this topic, Division. I know some of you were obsessed with Tim Clinky the Da Vinci, so. But anyways, this drama started because Erica Lindbeck had found a copy of one of her characters, like on YouTube, Futaba Sakura from Persona 5. I obliterated that pronunciation, so if any of you want to make fun of me in the comments, you're fully welcome to. So it's the character Futaba Sakura singing Welcome to the Internet by Bo Burnham, and it's AI. It's not a human singing it, it's an AI singing it. And of course, her being angry about that, because she gets literally paid for her voice, it's her job, tweeted out with a screenshot of it saying, guys, please report this is such a violation. And that's where things started to go downhill. See, people saw this as her trying to dogpile and attack a creator. I feel like maybe she didn't know that you can just directly contact certain creators. Although this YouTuber is a small YouTuber with like 1,000 subs, I don't know if they had a connection. I haven't even seen anything from their channel since then. But the problem is that YouTuber is apparently really polite. I saw a screenshot where Erica's like, the creator of the video is lovely. They messaged me and apologized. I have no ill will towards them, and next time this happens, I'll handle it differently. So she realized that what she did was wrong, and also is like, hey, this guy's really cool, and they took the video down. But of course, Terminally Online Twitter is Terminally Online, and went berserk. They went insane, to the point that it actually caused Erica to disable her account, because people were just bullying her relentlessly for the way that she handled the situation, as well as just Terminally Online AI bros being like, well, AI is going to replace you anyway. In fact, the tweet where I originally saw this was when a girl was like, God, it's so beautiful that voice actors will be replaced in the future. I feel so bad for some of them, but the vast majority of them are so insufferable, ego-driven simpletons. Which, oh my god, that sentence alone made me want to claw my eyes out. Ego-driven simpletons. You just, using that phrase immediately puts you down on the totem pole of life. It's so crazy seeing Titter. I just said Titter instead of Twitter. God, I'm like a 12-year-old. It's so insane seeing Twitter tear itself apart right now. I see people back and forth. There's a lot of people being like, what she did was correct. I mean, literally, VivzyPop, which is the creator of Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, which you might know if you're on YouTube, said she didn't harass shit. Y'all victimize yourselves by running her off the platform. Cope more. Yeah, which comes from this post of Animal Watcher 4, whose account was unavailable because it violates Twitter's media policy. So whoever was just supporting the replacement of AI, voice actors with AI got obliterated. My personal take on this, and I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring here, but keep it on my head because I like it, is that AI is interesting, right? And I understand the infatuation with a robot that can do things that a human should be able to do. But the whole mentality that, like, I can't wait for AI to replace workers that do a job that I don't like is so Twitter brain rot, like, terrible mentality. Because the thing is, in the future, AI can have the capability to replace really any job at once. So the whole concept that, like, you get excited for AI to replace a job that you don't have, I feel is partially related in jealousy. I see most of these attacks with AI bros go attack voice actors, content creators, things like that. I don't see these people attacking McDonald's workers. I don't see them going, oh, well, you like answering orders at the window? Well, an AI can do that in a few years. Because they can. They could. But the thing is, that's not who they're attacking, because they're jealous. They're jealous of the people who've managed to make a status of themselves just off of the fact that they have a valuable personality. Because these Twitter users could never relate to that, because they can't even get their own mothers to love them. Because the thing is, your job that you do while you say this is probably going to get replaced too. And you know what? A lot of people who say this probably don't even have jobs. Like, I get the whole concept that AI is going to replace jobs. In fact, the content that I make right now could easily be done by an AI, considering I have a slower brain than one. But that doesn't justify the whole concept of hating someone for their job and being excited that they're going to lose it. I mean, the whole point of these jobs is it's an art form, it's passion. Like, if AI was invented a few hundred years ago, we'd be like, oh, Shakespeare? That's stupid. An AI could write that. Because, I mean, it could. An AI could write that. But the point of art and the point of what we do as a species is we like to enjoy things. And for some reason, it's become this normal thing online for people to just enjoy hating. I mean, I think it's so silly that, like, a lot of people are also like, man, she should get thicker skin. The internet isn't a COD lobby. It used to be. When the internet was newer, it was like a Call of Duty lobby. Everyone was calling each other slurs and making fun of each other for just anything at all. And that's normal back then. But the thing is, the internet is now accessible to, like, every human who owns an iPhone or phone, period. And so it's like, you shouldn't have to need thick skin to exist in what is essentially the new town square of the world, which is just existing online. Like, if you're gonna go on Call of Duty and get made fun of, sure, I guess you'd need thicker skin. But existing on Twitter, you shouldn't need to be a war veteran to exist on the site. In fact, a lot of people just go on that site to share their passions. Like, acting this way does not make you a guardian of the internet. You're not keeping it back to the olden days. It makes you a loser. It makes you a loser, and you're the reason the internet sucks sometimes. And like, that's such a weird thing, too. People are always like, the internet's so bad these days, and then they do shit like this. Like, I agree with the people who are protecting her and agreeing with her and being like, hey, well, this is a voice actor who does this as a passion and voice acts in many different projects. And people are all like, AI will replace her. You know, the AI exists because they vocoded her. Like, they vocoded the character and turned it into an AI. It's not like they just messed with pitches and invented an AI that sounds like her. They needed a baseline. So the whole idea that AI is going to replace voice acting and replace actors, replace news, replace anything is kind of brain rotted, because it needs that baseline. That baseline's still going to have to exist. I think it's so insane to also kind of associate all voice actors as being ego-driven, like, mean people, when there's so many genuinely talented voice actors that put so much heart into their art. I mean, one that I think personally that I love is D. Bradley Baker. This guy right here. This guy literally voice acted every single clone trooper in the Clone Wars, which is one voice, but still, and like 90 other characters. Family Guy, he's on Boss Baby. That's awesome. He's like a bunch of SpongeBob characters, like tons of SpongeBob characters since the inception of the show. Voice actors put so much heart into their work. I love the concept of just being able to make a funny voice and creating a character that a lot of people consider beloved. Like, a lot of these people who make fun of voice actors online probably watched these shows and loved them as a kid. I loved Clone Wars. I know there's a lot of people out there, even the dorky nerds on Twitter who are mean, who probably loved Clone Wars. And so this whole idea that you want to replace voice actors and bring them down, you're hurting people who are going to have something like Clone Wars in the future who would enjoy that. Like, I don't care if you don't watch a kid's show anymore. And I feel like that's another thing that people fall into the hole of on Twitter, is being like, well, I don't relate to this, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to matter to you. It matters to other people. There are 8 billion people on this planet. There is enough to go around. If something matters to one person, speaking out on it on Twitter and being like, well, this is stupid. Yeah, you have freedom of speech, but we have freedom to call you an idiot. We have freedom to call you an asshole. It's just what it is. But yeah, I'm so like peeved about the fact that we decided to bully a girl off of a site because of the fact that her voice got copied and she asked for it to be taken down. It worked out. She could have just worked this out between the creator and her, and it honestly almost became that, but a bunch of idiots on Twitter decided to add their input, and it always is going to happen, though. People are always going to do that. In fact, there might be input in this own video, but I doubt it. I reach a small audience. A lot of people on here are probably rational and nice people. So you can do some I Spy in the comments, see if you find anything. But that's about it for now. I'm so peeved about that, though. We treat people nice. We're on the internet. Everyone's here together. It's a giant stage. But anyways, that is about it for now. Thank you guys for sticking around with me for another video. This is fun. I enjoy making these. And also thank you to my members, Sully, Sai, Pimbernini, Com, Luke, JJ, Barfbag, and Shy. Thank you. In fact, Shy, penguins are awesome is the reason I found this topic today. She literally DM'd me about it. So thank you for that. But that's about it for now. I'm going to go do something that I want to do today. And I'll be streaming later with the first day of the opening of my new SMP. I know this isn't exactly a Minecraft video, so I won't have a Minecraft audience. But if you're interested in playing on that SMP, it will be open today on my stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Twitch channel, which is linked in the description. But that's about it for now. I'm holding you guys up with an outro. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. It'd be really cool of you. And I'll see you in the next one. So stick around. Thank you guys for sticking around, and you're cool. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, and treat people right.